Okay, now I'm going to show you some of the more advanced exercises. These exercises, I only suggest for you to do them unless you've had some time training on the more basic ones that Jesse was showing earlier. They're all just faster, they're more dynamic in nature, they take more stabilization throughout your whole body to do. And so make sure you do the first levels before you start any of these. So I'm going to get into that same inclined plane position that Jesse was in. I want to keep my body nice and straight. And a real great one to do that looks simple, but it's very hard. We call it a rocker. You just roll the wheel back and then bring it forward. The thing about this movement is I'm not moving very far, but right about here, whoa, very hard exercise to maintain. Your lower back can collapse, so keep the range a little bit shorter, and I'd rather have you do more reps than go too far and collapse. Very important not to let your body collapse in these exercises. So that's a real hard one. It's called a rocker. After that, what we did was we did some crawls in different directions. I'm going to do the same exact thing, except now instead of walking, I'm running. So it's going to look a little bit like this. Forward, backwards. That stop is really challenging. Now I'm going to go sideways. Laterally quick, other way. Whew. Those are challenging. That speed adds much more stabilization to your whole body, really forces you to engage quickly, which for sport is what you want. You really need that. So for most people though, you're doing it just to gain base core strength. No need to run, just do the really basic exercises really strong. So then it applies to shoveling, it gives you strength for that. Pushing a car, throwing the garbage out, doing whatever activities, it gives you the really good strong base core strength. I'm talking also so I can sort of delay and let myself recover a little bit. So that's crawling. The second step, adding speed to it by running. The highest level of crawling is jumping. So I'm going to do that now. Jump forward, backwards, do a little bit side to side as well. And this is really, really the hardcore stuff here. Sideways. Very, very challenging exercises. Very sport specific. Linemen, boxers, any athlete where you have a very powerful movement with your hands needs that backup of strength through the core of your body. So that if I'm popping someone, an opponent, if I'm boxing, hitting a baseball, hitting a tennis ball, all of these require real quick, dynamic movements. The power wheel jumps will do that big time for you. Really maximal contractions in your whole body's core to strengthen it big time. So those are the progressions for crawling, holding it, walking. Jesse did those. I just did running and then I did jumping. So you can progress no matter what level you are. Those will work fine for you. The next ones that I'm going to do is a progression from Jesse did pike ups and knees to elbows. So all I'm going to do to those is add a little push up on them. This exercise here, knees to elbows, you can do a push up with it. You can call it a turbo push up. You're inclined plane again. You do the knees to elbows. You come back to straight. Nice exercise. You're getting a lot of core development in there as well as a lot of upper body strength. Next exercise I can do is a pike up push-up. Same thing Jesse did so well. I'm going to be here in inclined plane again. I'm going to pike up as high as I can. Bring my body back to the end incline and then push up. And that's a pike up push up. Next level of that exercise is walking up a set of stairs. Yes, a set of stairs. That's a really hard exercise. Wasn't that interesting how I did that? Anyways, you walk your hands up, and then you literally got to pike and pull the wheel up to the next level. Walk your hands up, pull the wheel up to the next level. It's very, very hard exercise going up. It's actually harder going back down the stairs because you have to let the wheel with control go back down. And then you got to walk your hands down. If you don't have the control here, the wheel will go down and you're going to pancake on your belly. So that exercise is a very, very high level one. The pike ups up the stairs, very, very challenging. Only do that if you've had a good amount of time under your belt using the power wheel. After doing the turbo push-ups or the pike up push-ups, another exercise with the push-up in is the alligator push-up. This one starts to get the body rotating a lot, and it's a lot more like doing a one-arm push-up. So we're here in inclined plane, we're taking a step, do a push-up. As well as going forward, you're going to go backwards. And that particular exercise, one of our favorite workouts is the 60-yard workout, where we'll integrate alligator push-ups with maybe chin-ups or something like that, in alternating fashion. And your goal is to do 60 yards of alligator push-ups in as few sets as possible. I'll challenge you to try this one. Try and get 15 yards a set of push-ups. Might take you about 25, 27 push-ups to do it, but I guarantee you it'll kick your butt.